So I recently received a gift from my mom and my girlfriend, and they both bought me this little camera. And this little guy is eventually it'll focus. This is what little guy is, and it has a long name. The Canon PowerShot sx740hs. Now I have the little brother to this, which is the 620, I believe. If not, future me, just edit the name in. But basically, this little camera is amazing. I've taken it to a concert. I've shot the moon with it. The zoom range, it says 40 times zoom. So I want to see what it's like in every environment. And today is the perfect day to figure that out, or to at least get a test of one of the environments. That environment is snow. As you can see, it's slightly snowing. And we're gonna go out and get some photos. But first things first, I have a few errands to run, and I gotta pay my government, so I gotta go do the taxes. But after the taxes and after the errands, then we're gonna go out and shoot. So let's do this thing. That tiny snowfall turned into a big snowfall. I'll show you what I mean. Check this out. It is wild out there. So I'm gonna try to finish everything I need to get done, all my errands and stuff, before 2 o'clock, which is when I have my appointment for my taxes. But for sure, I'm excited to see how this little guy is gonna perform in the snow, how it captures the snow. And I haven't done a snow shoot in such a long time that I'm kind of excited. I'm actually very excited to do it. So let's go. Oh boy, that was cold. I think I got some good few photos, but I'm excited to see how they come out once I do a couple little edits and tweaks to them. But the camera didn't fail me once. It was snowing really hard, and it got wet, and it still did pretty good. So I'm excited to see how it does. I found this hat because that would have been my head, and so now I have dry, messy hair, but at least it's dry. So let's go and see if there's anything else to shoot. If not, let's edit some photos. But first, let's go see if there's anything else to shoot.
I want to sleep. Please, I want to get. Please, I want to sleep. I want to get. I got this. I want to sleep. I want to get.
So starting off with this first image, I'm going to bring up the exposure, and then I'm going to pull up the curve, and I'm going to bring down the shadows, bring down the brights, and also bring down the highlights and bring up the blacks to make like this hazy effect, which all on its own can be a preset. And then I try to mess with the shadows there like I typically do, but it doesn't work for this. So I'm going to make this image a little warmer for the hue, and then I'm going to bring it to a cooler tint, a greener tint. So that alone can be one, and I was considering leaving it there, but well, let's go a step further. For the shadows, I'm going to bring in some warmth to make it look more film-like. So bringing into the orange and just kind of messing with the amount. Then the highlights are going to be cooler, and there I'm just bringing in the amount that I want because it's kind of hard to control, but I'm going to make it teal, and that's too much, so you'll see me kind of play with it until it looks pleasing. Then I'm going to mess with the warmth a little more to even it out for my eye. That's too little. I'm going to leave it there. Wow, brave. Then I'm going to go into the midtones, and I'm going to hit the magenta pinkish color. That's just to give it a little mid-tone hue. Hardly noticeable, but it's there. After that, I'm going to mess with the adjustments a little more, and these just make them according to your own taste, how you want the photos to go. For me, for this color palette, this is just what worked. Bring down the highlights a little to bring back some of that information. And then, sorry, that's my guinea pig going nuts. And then we have the whites and the blacks that I adjust a little bit. Here I'm going to bring up the vibrance to bring back some of the color and the saturation, not so much just the vibrance. I'm going to bring up the clarity just a touch and the texture just a touch. Again, you don't have to do this. As a matter of fact, a lot of people bring them down when they're doing this kind of edit to make the pictures look more hazy, but I want just a little more detail. And that's it. So you'll notice here that I'm going to copy the information, and this is going to be my preset throughout this whole set of photos that I took today. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And just the last little adjustments you see me make, they're just preference adjustments. You know, no preset is going to be perfect for anything, so you just got to make your own and work with it. But this is a good baseline, as you can see. This is what I do for my presets anyway. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. See ya.